ṣé tí padà darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ètò Miss Green náà ni ẹ ṣe ń gbọ́ ní ẹ̀sà ọ̀sẹ̀ ní báyìí àti gbé àlejò wa wá tí ó máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìlera ara, our health, which is very important when it comes to humans. It is something that we need to look into at all time. And Dr. Olu ALADESURU, the medical director and CEO of Olutunde Medical Center, Akure, is here with us again. It's a series that started on the program
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And this is the third week.
Yes.
And we hope by next week we'll be rounding up on that.
And we're talking about abdominal disorder. Yes. Welcome again.
Thank you very much. And I welcome all the listeners. God bless you.
You are no more a visitor on the program.
That's all right.
So we can't introduce you as a visitor. You are part of the program.
Exactly.
He's
a member of the family.
Yes, you are. This is a family matter. All right, Daddy, we have been talking about stomach. The last week, I think we dwelled on the upper side of the stomach. Can we move a bit to the downside of the stomach? Yes. What is the difference? What makes the upper and the down? Now we can say this is what is happening on the downside and the upper side.
Okay. That's a very good question, and it's one that tells us how the functions, not only in the stomach, like we said in the first program, that the stomach is just one of the many organs that are in the abdomen. The stomach is what we can refer to as the receptacle. When you drink water, when you eat food, hard, soft, semi-solid, they are, I don't want to use the word dump. What you see in the duodenum is a more processed product than what was dumped into the stomach. What you see in the further parts of the intestine, after the duodenum, part of the small intestine where digestion also takes place is divided into two. You have the ileum and then the jejunum. Those are big words, they are medical, but they are máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò wọ́pọ̀ wípé èèyàn lè bì kí nǹkan tó bì kó jẹ́ bí ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀.
Dókítà wa, doctor, you talked a lot about the causes, àwọn nǹkan tó lè fà á. Ẹ jẹ́ wá wo nǹkan kí làwọn nǹkan tá lè ṣe kó tó dé gbogbo stage tẹ̀sán wọ̀nyí, kí la yẹ ká máa ṣe àti kó má lè dé stage, how can we prevent such?
Ẹ ṣe àtọ́kùn. The biggest thing is a hygienic living. Hygienic living in our food, because this goes into the body. It goes into the stomach, to the other parts that we have mentioned. If anybody takes anything that is injurious to the body, that has germs, we have 3 categories. We talk about germs, we talk about virus, we talk about fungi. Kí n sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò wa tó jẹ́ pé àmúlùmálà ni àwọn èèyàn wa máa ń sọ pé ẹ̀gbin omi ò kì í pani, kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ òtítọ́ o. Ẹ sọ pé irọ́ ni ṣùgbọ́n mo ní kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ òtítọ́. Tí èèyàn bá mu omi tó lẹ́gbin, Ọlọ́run dá ara tó jẹ́ pé ó lè bá kòkòrò jà. Tí agbára kòkòrò tó wà nínú omi yìí tó bá ju ti ara, wàhálà lè ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Àwọn nǹkan tí a nílò láti ṣe, ká sì mọ irú oúnjẹ tó bá wa lára mu. Kì í ṣe gbogbo oúnjẹ ló bá wa lára mu o. Pé àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn lè jẹ ẹyin, àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọn lè, ó dára fún ara o. Ewé ọsàn, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́ o. Tẹ́lòmíì bá jẹ oúnjẹ kan, èyí tí àwọn olóyìnbó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi parí ẹ̀ pé oúnjẹ kan àkùdé ni fún ẹlòmíì. One man's food is another man's poison. Kì í ṣe pé oúnjẹ yẹn jẹ́ poison rárá, ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé ó gbé mi lára mu, kò kì í ṣe tipátipá kó lè bẹ́ lòmíì lára mu. Irú àwọn nǹkan báyìí ó máa ń fa kí àìsàn kó wá láti inú ara. Nígbà míì tí kòkòrò, mo kọ́ sọ ṣáájú, ó sì ṣe pàtàkì pé ká ní ìmọ́tótó tó péye. Èyí tó sì ṣe pàtàkì jù ni pé ká máa mu omi dáadáa. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kò kà sí ní pé tó bá ń jẹun kó mu omi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́ parí oúnjẹ mi náà. Ẹlòmíì ó sì jẹ́ ìwà ṣé ká pè ní wọ̀bìà ni pé tí n bá mu omi, inú yẹn náà ló lọ, kò ní lè jẹ́ kí n jẹun tó oúnjẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kọ́ jẹ oúnjẹ náà. Omi yẹn ṣe pàtàkì púpọ̀. Òun ló ń mú kí oúnjẹ yìí ó dà. Òun ló ń mú kí gbogbo àwọn èròjà tó bá máa wọ ara, ó wọ ara ní ìrọ̀rùn láìsí wàhálà.
Ó dà bàbá, gẹ́gẹ́ bí èkejì mi ṣe béèrè, ní ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbà ní ìsàlẹ̀ inú ẹlòmíà ní ìsàlẹ̀ inú wúwo, ẹlòmíì gan ní òun ò lè tọ̀ dáadáa. Àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ṣe bá tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ síyàn nínú ìlú, kí ló ń farú nǹkan báwọn?
Ẹ ṣe àtọ́kùn. Nígbà tá a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò yìí, a fẹnu kan àwọn nǹkan míì tí ò kì í ṣe inú ló wà, ṣùgbọ́n tó wà ní ibi tí a lè pè ní lóde olóyìnbó gbà tá a kọ́ ṣàlàyé ní ètò kìíní abdomen. Ṣé rí ilé ìtọ̀, ìsàlẹ̀ inú yẹn ló wà, ṣùgbọ́n kò sí nínú òkun. Òun wà níta. Ó dàbí ìgbà tá a bá kọ́lé, tá pé ibi tá ń pè ní ta yọ síta pé bákónì. Ara ilé náà ni, ṣùgbọ́n ìta ló wà, kì í ṣe yàrá. Ṣé rí ilé ìtọ̀ yẹn, òun náà ní àìsàn tí ó lè fà. Irú a máa ń sọ pé àwọn ọmọkùnrin ló tiẹ̀ ṣe púpọ̀ jù, pé tó bá ní bí àtọ̀sí tó ti pẹ́ tí wọn ò tọ́jú, èèyàn á farapamọ́, ṣùgbọ́n ó lè dí ọ̀nà ilé ìtọ̀ yẹn, ó di pé olúwẹ̀ ò lè tọ̀ dáadáa. Ìtọ̀ á wá wà ńbẹ̀. Ẹni tó jẹ́ ọkùnrin, ẹ bá wo ìsàlẹ̀ inú ẹ̀, á dàbí oyún oṣù mẹ́ta, wàhálà dé nínú yẹn. Ìkan sì wà tó jẹ́ pé ó ń jà rìnrìn lórí afẹ́fẹ́ ní àkókò yìí tá ń pè ní prostate. Gbogbo ọkùnrin ló ní, ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe gbogbo ọkùnrin ni àìsàn ẹ̀ ń bá jà. Tírú yẹn náà bá ṣẹlẹ̀, ìsàlẹ̀ inú lè máa dùn. Tó bá jẹ́ obìnrin ilé ọmọ ní obìnrin ìsàlẹ̀ ẹnu náà ló wà ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe ikùn, kì í ṣe ara ibi tí a ti ń sọ pé oúnjẹ ikùn ìfun kékeré ńlá appendix ó wà ní ìsàlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yìn ilé ìtọ̀ yẹn ló wà. Ibì kan náà ní ilé ìtọ̀ wà lára ọkùnrin àti obìnrin, lẹ́yìn ilé ìtọ̀ ti obìnrin ní ilé ọmọ wà. Tí eléyìí bá ní àkùdé díẹ̀ bíi jẹjẹrẹ tàbí kí là ń pè fibroid nínú obìnrin, oyún ìju, irú àwọn eléyìí ó lè fà kí ìsàlẹ̀ ẹnu máa dùn èèyàn.
Okay, doctor, you've mentioned so many things, especially since you started this series. But we discovered that quite a lot of time people don't present early. How important is presenting early in preventing abdominal disorder?
Very nice question. While I don't give credence to our traditional healers, I don't completely throw them off. They have a balance that they use when they are on radio, television, advertising their products, and they say it in Yoruba, pé fi mí pamọ́ kí n pa ẹ́, tú àṣírí kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo àìsàn pátápátá, ìbàjẹ́ ibà ò kéré o, orí fífọ́ ò kéré o, wípé ó ń ṣèyàn. Tá bá sọ níbẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tí ìṣègùn lè ṣe láti mú kó lọ pátápátá ó pọ̀ ju pé ká pa á mọ́ra. Mo fi ẹ̀kọ́ kan kọ́ra gẹ́gẹ́ bí oníṣègùn. Tí ẹnìkan bá wá láti ìta láti pé òun fẹ́ gba ìtọ́jú láago 11 ààbọ̀, láago 5 ìdájí, láago 3 lóru, a mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó nira ni, kì í ṣe pé ó ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lè pamọ́ra gẹ́gẹ́ bí aago ti lù báyìí, bóyá aago 8 kọjá, máa lọ síbi iṣẹ́, máa ṣe. Tó bá di bí aago 1, aago 2, á sì wálé. Wọ́n á jẹ oúnjẹ díẹ̀ tó bá sì jẹun. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dòru, tó bá wọlé sùn láago 7 ààbọ̀, láago 8, láago 10, lẹ́yìn wákàtí kan tó bá wo aago báyìí tó rò pé bóyá aago 5 ti lù, lórí pé aago 11 ló sì lù. Gbogbo pé à ń pa nǹkan mọ́ra yìí kò ṣe àǹfààní fára. You have to immediately, your fingers are working very well, you can walk very well, there are no problems in your body, but all of a sudden you feel some pain. You should go at the same time and sought medical advice so that you know what to. Jẹ́ kí n fi kan ṣe mo mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ inú là ń sọ. Kíní tó máa ń ṣèyàn ní ìka tá à ń pè ní whitlow, àkàndùn, ẹlòmíì á wò á tẹ̀, ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀ ibi pé à ń gé èékán wa tàbí àwọn míì ìwà tí ò bá ìlera tó dáa ní pé ká máa fi èyí gé èékán tàbí ká máa dẹ ìka. Tí kíní bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, gbogbo ara wa, mo sọ níjọ́sí, ní kòkòrò wà, ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń di àìsàn. Tírú yẹn bá ṣẹlẹ̀, tí kòkòrò bá wọ ibi tá a gé tàbí tí àbí fi abẹfẹ́lẹ́ gé lọ́wọ́ wa, tó bá di whitlow, á wò wọ́n á tẹ̀. Nígbà tí ó bá di òru, àwa tá bá ti nírú kíní tó máa ṣe wí bí ìgbà tá a gbó ń ṣiṣẹ́, èyí fi hàn wá pé nígbà tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, a rí ìtọ́jú tá a lè ṣe jẹ́ pé kò ní di ìgbà tó ní ọyún nínú. Ìgbà tó bá ní ọyún nínú yẹn, ó di dandan kálá, ó dìgbà yẹn kí àlàáfíà tó dé. Mo fi eléyìí ṣe àpẹẹrẹ nǹkan tí a bá tètè jọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ pé ibi ló ń dùn mí o, báwo ló ṣe rí, ju pé àdúró dìgbà tó di ńlá.
Make we come look children because you mentioned it earlier that children warm and all that. Àwọn ọmọ tí ò tí lè sọ̀rọ̀, tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pains in their abdomen or the abdominal pain, how will the parent detect early so as to present early?
Let me first of all say, for me, it is not a medical or scientific thing. I give kudos to our mothers indeed, that many of them, know what is wrong with these children because they've cared for 1, 2, or 3. This one was not like that. Something must be wrong there. They will tell you exactly. Let me give you a small experience. This is life experience that happened in my hospital a few years back, very, very few years back. A woman, a member of my church, came and said, Daddy, Omo Yuru. Then I said, what do you mean? He said it's been over 3 months that is talking about what mothers are good, scientifically, medically, and as a mother. And I said, what happened? Then she narrated that when she noticed that there was an odor coming from the small boy, the boy was a 3-year-old, 3-year plus, that she bought Savlon, Dettol, and started bathing him with it. The odor did not go away. Then he said the boy slept in a day, and he started sniffing, good enough, she could smell, started sniffing the body, and discovered that the odor was coming from the nursery. So she now looked very well, looked at one nursery, looked at the other one, and saw that there was a difference. So what she brought him with was that there is an odor coming from the nose. So I attended to the boy and looked in the nursery and saw that there was a foreign body there. Initially, to remove foreign body from the nursery, from the ear, is the work of the people we call ENT surgeon. But general practitioners, you've seen so many. You can't do it. Even in adults, nobody can poke into your nostrils. So I had to put the boy to sleep. I tried, I said initially, no, there was nothing wrong. So the injection I gave for the boy to sleep will take some 45 minutes before it goes off. I asked the mother to keep watch. Less than a minute, he brought him back that, Daddy, the thing is there. And when I looked, alas, it was a nylon folder of sweet that the boy had put in his nostrils for the past 3 months. The thing was infected and was smelling. So I said all of this, even though long, to see how mothers are highly experienced in caring for their babies. That does not rule out the mothers that are not caring. So when these babies, the mother knows, even the one she breastfeeds, that after breastfeeding, the baby will sleep. And the baby will not wake up until the next meal or anything. But breastfeed the baby, and the baby throws up. The mother knows when the baby just gets the food coming sluggishly from the mouth, or it throws up in a projectile vomitus, we call it. Wow, the thing comes out. They know all of this. The mother puts the baby on her back, puts the baby on her lap. So, this baby is warm. The body is hot. In the night, he knows that when the baby rolls on her, the baby is hot. The way the baby was breathing, and all of this, our mothers are very super. So if not for this, I would say, for people at home, please clap for our mothers. They are very good. So they know how to detect this and explain to the health worker.
Because of our time will not allow us. We will have want to be going on and on.
Yes.
And on. We can't but appreciate you, Baba. Indeed, you prove to us that you are professional.
Yes, sir.
And that you are trained at IFE.
Thank you. I hope it's not that different because it's promoting different.
No, because
well, thank God.
when we see things that are good, we must appreciate.
Talk about it.
In fact, let me tell you that very, very briefly. When I was the 4th set of IFE, Dr. Oko, the UCH as it is today, first class, they go up there, Dr. Oko, the way they were trained at IFE, but we got out to know that they have done something good.
Thank you very much. Láti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pé ẹ ṣe fún bí ọ̀sẹ̀ bíi mẹ́ta tí ẹ ti ń wá tẹ̀ fún wa lóríṣiríṣi. Ó ṣí wa lọ́pọlọ, ó ṣí wa lọ́kàn, ó fi wa lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé àwọn àgbà wọ́n ṣì wà ńbẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Tí kìíní yé dáadáa.
Oh yes.
Ẹ ṣe gan-an. And people at home, I know you might have learned one or two things from Baba, and he's talking because he's a professional. He talks with authority. I'm not there anymore. I'm about to there. I'm there. I'm posting. I'm not there. I'm not bashing. So what a jet it is. So, but I can say to pay look, look,